Pamesiami. to have connected and make a decision tomorrow.
I didn't find anything special on Sunday. There were a lot of accounts who had it yesterday.
But not
Most of them.
Very good. ยังไง
เปลี่ยนไปไหม
ร้านตื่น
ơi em đợi xíu nha. Ôi nhờ nằm này nó nằm nè nằm nè. Thế nào? Con ăn no chưa?